The lights will go out in a few seconds.
Got there on pole, Craig in second, Joe in third, Howling in fourth, and VTR in fifth. That's your top 5. See what happens in the race. Right to run. And we are off. And Joe has had a bad poor start, he's all the way to the right, and that's a disaster. Here we go, into turn 1, and it is Howling who's going to make, no, it's going to be Sai who makes up all the positions, moves into second place. Platt has already got a 4-10 in the second lead. As we go into turns 2, 3, 4, contact between the Suzuki. Platt's gone down, Platt's gone down. Oh, there's been, we've got collected, Finley got collected, Craig has gone down. Don't do this. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, yo, I'm done. Why? Again, a good start, and I get red flagged. Like, come on.
3 of them went down.
3.
Got a lifeline. Everyone else will be absolutely fuming. The fact
It's just,
that leader.
it's not fair.
He's been given the lifeline.
It's not be 3. Just stay on the bike. To me, like last week, I'm going to get a good start, and no. Ruined. It's not that hard, like, come on.
Well, let's go again.
Come on, if I crash now, I am done.
With the sighting lap safely negotiated, the lights will go out in a few seconds, and the Indonesian Grand Prix will get underway.
Here we go, take 2. No, I can't say much. Let's do take 2. And we're away. Joe gets a much better start this time. Look at all the bikes launching into turn 1 now. We go hard on the brakes. Oh, Saya going up the inside of everyone into turn 1. And he's running really wide. Breaking off the track. Now we go into turn 2. The Captain's who sent it up the inside of Platt. Platt's going to go a little bit wide. Oh, one of Suzuki's gone down. That's Jack who's gone down. Craig just taking avoiding action. Now we go into the fast rights. Now Saya's gone down as well. Disaster for him. Oh, plugging on the curb. You do not want to be doing that. Now to the right. And then we've got one more right before you change left and then right again. And VTR, I don't know what that was, but that was a disastrous move. And Joe on the brakes, Howard did a massive time slapper, and that's brought Joe straight off the track. And that's allowed the 2 Hondas. I'm sorry, that's Nelson at the front. Sorry, I've been calling him. No, sorry, I've been confused.
So
Nelson has been promoted to second place, and all the Hondas are in the top 5. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Here we go through the fast right. Platt, 1.9 second lead already. Let's see how this race evolves. Oh, and here comes Howling up the inside of Joe. All contact, and Howling has forced his way through, and Joe sits behind his teammate. Oh, just about slotting in behind. That was a risky whiff there, but it's okay. Now down the straight to start lap number 2, side by side between the 2 LCR Hondas, and Joe takes 4th place. He's looking for his first Vollgazzracing podium since season 3. Well, Vollgazzracing, this Vollgazzracing anyway, it was different Vollgazzracing last season. Now he competed and got quite a few wins. So here we go now into the chicane.
My bike's so heavy.
Left,
like,
Joe looking up the inside of Howling. The Honda's doing a great job, and Craig, after that poor start, he's recovered, he's been up there's rhythm, and now he's on the back of the Honda. So it's a 5-way fight at the moment for second place. 4 Hondas and 1 Yamaha. You definitely know where the Yamaha is going to gain. The Honda, not really that good of a bike this season, but it's got power. That's the thing that you can sort of rely on. We now go through the hairpin of turn 10. And now into turn 11. Oh, and Howling goes a bit hot.
My bike is awful.
Into turn 11.
Sorry.
And that allows Joe to get right onto the back of him. And now into the chicane of turns 13 and 14. Howling's wide again. And Joe takes the position. Oh, and Howling's lost a lot of momentum. And here comes Finley up the inside of Howling. Howling just shutting the door. And that's going to allow Craig to go up the inside. And Craig moves up into 5th. I'm just struggling with the Honda at the moment, but hopefully he can make progress soon. Holding the brakes into turn 1 once again. That Yamaha can turn, and it can accelerate out of corners. It changed direction once again. It's quite agile as well. I'm not sure if its agility compared to the Honda, but you're through the fast rights and Craig's just missed the apex area, and Howling's gone down. Owen Craig's gone on the curb. Luckily, he's managed to stay on. Back with the fastest lap, 4.6 seconds in the lead. He's got this race in the bag without even trying. And oh, Craig's wide there again. Hard on the brakes. Into turn 10, and Nelson goes quite wide at the apex, and now Joe looking to be the top Honda. And here we go, into turn 13, Joe getting quite close to the back of Nelson. LCR versus Repsol. And now into the long right-hander, so easy to lose the front here. Trail brake, Joe goes up the inside. He just can't quite get through. And I think that was Finley go up the inside of Craig. Craig holds it round the outside, side by side through the corner. Yamaha's just going to get the edge on its initial acceleration, but now we get to gears 3, 4 and 5 and 6. And the Yamaha has actually held out against the Honda, didn't it? So you can expect that. You get all hard on the brakes. Oh, and Joe's gone down. Joe is down at the chicane. Make sure no one hits him. Yep, no one's hit him. So here we go. Now it's Craig versus Finley for the last spot on the podium. 2 riders who've yet to get a podium this season. Craig's got to be careful. He's gone down. I was about to say he's got to be careful. He can get on the curb too much because that can happen. And well, down he goes. Saya is also crashed. So at the moment we've got Nelson in second. He hasn't had a podium since the first race of the season. Finley's had a podium since last season. So it's all to play for right now. Finley riding through. Oh, and Joe's gone down again at turn 11. Disastrous from him. He's in 8th. And I think that's his. He's just going to go VTR now. Closing in on Howling. He's just got to maintain the gap. He's got the. Joe's gone down. I don't believe it. I wonder about how the Honda is, and he's gone down 3 times in the space of 1 lap. That 8.9 second lead now as we start lap number 5, 6 laps to go. It's his to lose. He can probably crash and still win this race. Go through the right hand as he goes. I've got to say, ride of the day so far goes to Finley. Only 1 second behind his fellow Honda rider Nelson, and that's not what we've usually seen. He only beat him last week after multiple crashes from Nelson, but on par with Nelson's pace. I'm sure he'd be very happy with that. Hold on the brake, it's into turn 10. Jack is closing in there on the Suzuki. Despite a first lap crash, Jack could still be on for a podium. BTR's consistent top 4s. That might be in jeopardy. And here we go through the long rights. Hard on the brakes, the front trying to lock. And it's sliding all the time. If you'd like to take the title line just so you can see the bike with a lot more. He's just an absolute tank slapper. And he goes all the way off the track. And he does well to hold on to the bike and stay on. But that is a big moment for VTR. He was closing in on Howling. That might be his race over, and
I am done. This bike was horrendous to ride.
Finley second, Offside's got a long lap as well. So Finley through the chicane, Jack 1.5 seconds behind. It's starting to go. Platts has gone down. I said he can get away with crashing. He's crashed at one of the fastest parts of the circuit This could hamper his chances. Here we go, through the fast chicane. He's got to go through the gravel. Where is Nelson? Nelson is going to take the lead of the race. That rejoins in second. Now, what can he do from this position? You can see the top three separated by 1.2 seconds, and Jack's not too far away either. Top four, just over 2 seconds the gap between them. Nelson, he's won races from this position before. All those seasons ago with Dak, all those seasons ago with Cammy. He knows how to win from this position, but Platt is a different person. But we know how aggressive Nelson can be in these situations. If he has a chance to win, he ain't gonna let it go. And Platt makes a massive mistake on the front end into turn 15, and he's just able to rejoin in front of Finley, but a big mistake on the front end from Platt. He's got to be careful, he can't push too hard. He's got the pace advantage over Nelson, he's just got to wait and bide his time. Should now go hard on the brakes into turn 1 once again. Ducati just looking really nice, but that front end, it's a bit I don't know what the right word is, but it just doesn't seem to be right. There's a couple of mistakes made on the previous lap. Just needs to get back into his rhythm. Try not to hit the curbs too much. That's when things go wrong. You can see the bike just wobbling all over on the curbs. Those are curbs being taken there, even coming onto the grass. And Sire's gone down again, just disaster for Sire, disaster for Joe, disaster for VTR. Howling and Craig, they could have been in this fight had they been able to stay on. But here we go, Platt is gaining on Nelson. Nelson really wide, Platt's going to cut underneath, that's gone really wide, and Platt is into the lead, but Nelson, I can imagine he's going to fight back instantly, if he can. The Platt's gone wide, here comes Nelson up the inside, he just can't quite do it, but change direction to the left. Platt slams the door shut. We now approach turn 1. See if Nelson can fight back. Hard on the brakes, the front forks compress. And it seems like Platt might have just got away. 3 laps to go. Race extremely short compared to other races. And here we go, change the direction. A hard front on Nelson's bike, so that could be a big difference to see the Platt's running the medium. See what Finley's running. I think he's running a medium, so maybe that hard front tyre is giving the support Nelson needs. So 9/10 the gap already. Finley 1.1 seconds behind Nelson in second. Jack is now under half a second. Can Jack steal this podium from Finley? But I'm not sure. I can't remember if Jack's had a podium this season. He might have done it at Silverstone, but my memory fades me. Oh, that was ETR. So here we go, through the fast rights, to building and building. Into the heavy braking zone, the forks once again compress the right side of the tyres, just crying, it's sliding. And Nelson's starting to come back to these two. So Nelson's just going to be careful he doesn't get nabbed by these two. And Joe's gone. Disastrous race. Doesn't even end. It's a premature finish for him. Nelson has got to be careful here. He's just got to keep it tidy, but Finley and Jack are on their way. 7/10 of a second. Platt's down. I do not believe it. Platt has gone down for a second time. That is big for the championship. 4th place it's going to be for Platt at this current stage. If he can, well, I'm pretty sure if he can pull out a quali lap, he might be able to salvage something. But that is a big mistake. He didn't have to push at all, and it's going to cost him big. Here comes Jack. He's going to try and overtake the Honda, but Honda's just got the legs in 4th, 5th, 6th gear. Oh, but Finley's wide into turn 10. Jack's going to go up the inside, and Jack moves into 2nd place. But they're both in the podium spots crucially. Nelson He hasn't won a race it's since season 6 on the Ducati. What better way to win than on the Honda? That's absolutely useless. And beating the bike that he formerly won on many times before. Finley going to try and maybe pass Jack on the Suzuki. Just 2 more corners and 1 more lap remaining of this race. Jack could be on for a victory here. Here we go, it's the final lap. We are approaching now 4 tenths the gap between Nelson and Jack. Increasing to 5 tenths, maybe 6. The speed of that Honda. Here we go. Hard on the brakes to Nelson into turn 1. Get that bike leaned over. Now it's to hit the apex. Always have to set up a little bit. They're taking nearly a bit too much curb. Now hard on the brakes into the chicane. And Platt's there. Platt could be there to steal a podium right at the end. Who's going to take the 3 podium spots here? Through the fast rights we go. And onto the fast chicane. Right. Oh, Platt's in a massive wobble. And Platt goes through on Finley. Hard on the brakes to go. And Howling's going down the final lap. Finley's going to hold it round the outside. But Platt goes underneath. Oh yeah, he just about goes into 3rd place. To the right and now the left. There's 4 more corners remain for these 3. Really just lost so much time. Jack's got always going to send it to the penultimate corner, surely. This is begging for it, but Nelson, I'm sure, is going to take the most defensive line through this corner. But can Jack make this a good turn? No, he's sat up the bike. He made a mistake. And here we go, up to the final corner. Can Platt send it up the inside? No, he can't. And I think it's going to, unless something dramatic happen, Nelson. Here we go. Oh, Platt's going to get the run to the line. Oh, I think Nelson just held on to Platt for the win there. Jack Bloom taking 3rd and Finley in 4th. That's definitely the closest finish from Vollgazzracing for a while. Craig finishes 5th. Will be a bit disappointed without the pace of Vito. Definitely disappointed with 6th. Howland definitely disappointed with 7th, and Cyril even more disappointed with an 8th. But Nelson winning there by 17 thousandths of a second over Platt. Platt's a great recovery there, but just he threw that was an easy win for him, and he threw it away. Unbelievable.
As the riders do their cool down,
There we have it, Nelson, your winner.
First
First time this season, you'll be absolutely